Again, instead of encouraging more medication, we're encouraging more farmers markets. I think that'd be really revolutionary, right? Instead of 2 Advils a day, it's 2 apples a day.
Hello, Mr. Nuño. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Steve Bravo, and I'm a health community liaison for the Youth-Driven Healthy South LA project, and I'm a student at Santee Education Complex.
Hello, my name is Jocelyn. I'm also a community health liaison and a student at Maya Angelou. Have you noticed an increase, decrease, or no change in any of these preventable conditions in the past 10 years in South LA?
Yeah, I've seen. I want to say more increase in disease, right? I think there's a lot of issues that we're facing, from having fast food restaurants too close, not access to healthy eating, not having enough open space in parks to exercise. And if you look at it, where's the closest gym in South LA?
Social determinants of health are factors that influence the well-being of an individual. For example, housing, transportation, child development, and the built environment, access to parks, safe streets, mental well-being, and jobs. And what social determinants of health do you think pose the biggest challenges to improving the health and quality of life for the residents of South LA?
So I think mental health can play a big factor in our will to want to improve our health. You imagine your mom working 10, 12 hours and comes home. You think she wants to go hiking? You think she wants to go running down down the street? So I think that in our communities, that are really stressed out, I think health is probably the last thing we're worrying about. We're worrying about bills. We're worrying about paying, making ends meet. Maintaining our relationship with our own partners and kids. And then on top of that, we have to exercise. I think, what do we have access to in moments of weakness, right? Mm-hmm. And it may not be fresh fruits and vegetables. It may not be a Subway or a veggie wrap or a salad. It might be something like, hey, let me eat 2-for-1 pizza or Caesars.
How would you rate the health and the quality of life here in South Central?
It's poor, but I think if we could start creating systems and options, for example, if people start spearheading meetups on Saturdays and Sundays and yoga classes, I think young people could help facilitate that process and make these events happen, so that we could get in the zone of really making a better life choices and health choices.
What attempts to improve the health of South LA have been made in the past?
We still have the same amount of parks, which is not many. They are improving them, but we still lack parks, and there's more density in these communities, right? So there might be more people in the same block that was different than 10 years ago, but we still have the same amount of parks. So more density, same parks over the years. There hasn't been much done. So that's your question. To answer your question, no. I think we need to be a little more creative, from not just physical, mental, job, environment. So there's so many things to tackle at one time that they're not aligned sometimes. Having more healthy food at convenience stores, it's key. Just give me the ability to make a choice. But if you're not giving me the ability to make a choice, I'm going to most likely make a bad choice. Again, instead of encouraging more medication, we're encouraging more farmers markets. I think that'd be really revolutionary, right? Instead of 2 Advils a day, it's 2 apples a day, right? You guys mentioned a lot of great things. I think there's been small attempts, even from the marketing conversion program that had recently happened here, maybe 2-3 years ago. But again, we need to build a sustainable model where how do we work with hospitals and doctors to kind of help subsidize some of the healthy options. I think, government can do it all. So I think we bring the private sector, the health department to really kind of buy in. So again, there has been attempts in the past, but I think it's the now, because never in history have I seen this many young people so engaged. And I think we need to take advantage of that. You guys could determine what comes in these communities. I think what you're doing here is amazing. So keep up the great work. Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here. My name is Jorge Nuño. I am a South LA resident, been here all my life. Many people call me I'm a social entrepreneur for the fact that I run a business and I also impact my community positively. So I'm also the owner of the Big House here located on 35th and Main, which is like a community hub where people come here and share their ideas and make them realize through some of the resources that we have here. There's different tenants, like we're down in LA, we have Nuevo South, we have Ivar Security, we also, NTS was my advertising company. And again, this is, the Big House is a place that I encourage people to come and visit. It's a creative space, and I'm just happy to be and proud to be an Angelino and be part of South Los Angeles. And my goal is to help change the narrative and provide leadership in my own capacity and encourage young people to be the agents of change in this community. So I'm excited about being part of this series, and let's make South LA a place we want to see and live here. So thank you.